When you think of Nazis and religious cults, you probably think of an old gothic castle in the deepest, darkest corner of Germany. You don't tend to think of England, much less leafy Surrey. But in 1943, a group of fanatical fascists and radicalised pseudo-Christians came together to worship Hitler as the second coming of Christ. They founded a church in Petworth, Surrey, where they would worship Hitler on their altar, write letters to the Archbishop of Canterbury and the Chief Rabbi, and pen their own version of the Bible, called the Holy Book of Adolf Hitler. They were brought up in Parliament 4 times, noticed in Soviet Moscow, and it was only after a violent raid by local mercenaries that they were finally brought to their knees. By using recently declassified MI5 files and the secret letters of its members, Present History brings you a multimedia project diving into this horrific, terrible, incredibly true story of some of the darkest parts of Britain's history. By looking at British fascism as a whole and digging into the private lives and stories of its individual members, this project will tell a complete historical narrative over every social media platform. On TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, the blog and the podcast, the story of the League of Christian Reformers will be told in a way unlike any other. This is not just a traditional documentary. This is a multimedia project that will push the boundaries of how history is presented to the public and what public history can be. So, make sure to check out our website at www.presenthistory.co.uk. Make sure to follow us on TikTok and Instagram and subscribe to the YouTube channel and the podcast to make sure you never miss a piece of content. This is going to be a crazy ride, so stay tuned as we dig into the story of the British cult that worshipped Hitler and tried to make Hitler's kingdom